Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be featuring the Tier 6 Premium Battleship, the Warspite. This was, of course, upon request, because if you want to see ship you want to see, basically, in the next video, please write the premium ship you want to see in the next video from Tier 5 to Tier 8, or maybe Tier 5 to Tier 9, and we'll try and make a video on that premium ship. Today we're covering the Warspite because it was heavily requested. I think I saw at least like a few, quite a fair amount. I think the majority of them were on Warspite. Of course, yesterday's video was Duca d'Aosta. But anyway, I think we should start off with the armor layout. 26mm armor pretty much everywhere on the Warspite, except the deck here, this little piece, 38, of course. But definitely exposed to HE. And in terms of the Citadel, it's not the worst, right? But I mean, just don't show turbo broadside. This is a ship I haven't played in a long time, and it's one of my first premium ships. I believe it is the first British ship in the game. I believe could be Campbelltown, but I think this was the first. And of course, I think it was the first British premium. But anyway, so let's look at our commander build. We have preventative maintenance, gun feeder, grease the gears, brisk, adrenaline rush, emergency repair expert, concealment expert, and fire prevention expert. And in terms of equipment, I'm running prop mod 1, aiming system mod 1, damage control system mod 1, and main armaments mod 1. In terms of the camouflage and look of the ship, you have the stock normal camo, which looks very nice. Of course, I believe it's historically accurate. You have the alternate version if you have British alternate camos. You have the national Warspite camo, which also looks pretty cool, but it is 5,000 doubloons. That is the same price as a tier 10 perma camo, but you do get a pretty good boost, 35% credits and 100% XP. Okay, and you also have the mid-autumn festival Warspite camo, which makes it look like one of these paper things, the lights. But anyway, let us use the normal camo. And we're gonna queue up for our first game. Insta queue. Okay, so we got Trident in a tier 6 match with tier 6 carriers. I think it's pretty good, to be honest, matchmaking. So far we've had pretty good matchmaking in all these videos, luckily. Because tier 6s can get matched up against tier 8. Obviously they're not going to be as good against tier 8s. Obviously they're tier 6s against tier 8s. But, so Warspite. Well, it has 381mm guns, pretty much like Vanguard and like Hood. I don't think they're too inaccurate, to be honest. And the thing you have to keep in mind against tier 6s, 381mm guns means you can overmatch 26. Like, therefore, you can overmatch battleship plating at this tier. And I believe you can do it at tier 7 also. So you can overmatch tier 7 noses and stuff. So that's pretty good, to be honest, to have on a tier 6, right? In terms of top speed, it's not that fast, but it's not as slow as an American battleship. It goes 27 knots with brisk. Let's say it goes 25 knots. Let's say you're not mounting brisk. It's still about 4 knots faster than a New Mexico. So it's not too slow. But anyway, I don't think we should go solo flank here. I think we should just chill out with our Omaha for a second, because it is a carrier game and you don't want to be going alone against a Seraph, because going alone against a Seraph means you're gonna get focused down and you're gonna get smashed. Because Warspite AA, I don't think it's that good, to be honest. Of course, you know, I don't know, I have no idea. I don't even know how tier 10 AA really is, to be honest, and I play tier 10 all the time. But yeah, there you go. So I don't know how the AA is on this thing. There you go. But anyway, it does look very good, of course, in terms of looks. Warspite is very, very gorgeous as a ship, of course. Very nice ship. But yeah, if any history people know the story about anything important about the Warspite, there you go. You can share it in the comments. Or the thing is, I've seen a picture, and I think I'll try to link it in the comments, of Warspite entering the Grand Harbor in Malta, because Malta was a British naval hub, I guess, in World War II. Not really, but Warspite came in, I think, in 1938, 1939. I'll try to leave a link in the description for a photo of it in real life in the Grand Harbor. It's really nice. But apart from that, if anyone wants to share how the Warspite ended its career, if anyone knows in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, yes. Let us go towards B, I guess, because this is tier 6 gaming, guys. This is tier 6 gaming. Like, you spawn on a flank, you realize there's a carrier in the game, you're like, oh shit, I can't play that flank then if I spawn with 2 people only. But there are German reinforcements coming, Nuremberg and Königsberg, so we're gonna be just fine. Oh, I'm spotted. Oh my god. Okay. Don't panic. It's just like Königsberg. So we need to aim, obviously, before we shoot, because if you shoot before you aim, you're not gonna hit anything. Obviously, right? And then we get nothing, because I'm a dog. But apart from that, we got an overpen, so that's not too bad. I think the reload's not too bad either. It's 30 seconds, which is pretty much average. I mean, the thing is, like New Mexico and stuff, for example, they get like a 34-second reload, I thought. That's kind of incredible, actually, how those ships get... I mean, they're kind of mini Vermonts, I guess, so that's kind of why they get such... And they get 12 guns, but they don't really overmatch other battleships, so... Is New Mexico gonna slam this guy? No? What? This guy is indestructible! We're all getting overpens on him. Oh, no. He's dead. How? Alright, that's fine. Let us just chill here, I think, for a split second. Slow down, of course. Oh! Battleships to farm. Let's go. So this is kind of what you want to be doing in the Warspite, to be honest. Is fighting battleships. Why, you might say? Well, as I said in the start, or, well, in the start of the match, 380mm guns, or 381s here, in this case, do overmatch 26. Which is battleship plating at tier 6, right? So yeah. So you do overmatch. It's like basically playing Yamato against Conquerors, right? You pen them at any angle. It's kind of what you want in these ships, right? But anyway, of course, do keep in mind I'm not really a battleship player. So in terms of aiming and lead time, I also haven't played Warspite in 50 years, to be honest. But in terms of aiming and lead time, obviously I'm not going to be the best shot in the game. Do keep that in mind. I'm not a battleship player at all. But yeah, I mean, if you play cruisers, it's not really that hard to play Warspite, to be honest. You just need to, like, not overextend, I guess, and just shoot every 30 seconds, right? That's pretty much it. Don't die to the carrier, please. Kinda just chilling right now. We don't need to tank for our team, obviously, because really and truly they're chilling. We have an Ismail too, which is, I think, tankier overall. It's pretty much just clicking every 30 seconds, guys. This is Warspite. I mean, like, it's awesome and everything, but it is kind of like battleship gameplay, right? To be honest. Now, one thing I have to mention here, because it's really important, I think, for everyone to know, it's not really just Warspite at this tier, which is pretty good, to be honest. There is also Repulse now for the British, especially for the British. Repulse gets a speed boost. It gets 6 380mm guns. And, I mean, it's pretty good, to be honest. The Repulse is actually pretty good. Especially compared to the Warspite, to be honest, nowadays. Because the thing is with Repulse is, Warspite only goes 27 knots. And Repulse goes around 30, 37, 35? Let's say 35, 37 knots with Brisk. So, in terms of repositioning and stuff, it's incredible, actually, what you can do in the Repulse. In terms of firepower, of course, Warspite has the extra gun. We'll compare the Repulse to the Warspite at the end of the video, of course, at the end. And we'll also talk about the Queen Elizabeth, which is very similar to the Warspite, and a fair amount different, I think. But yeah, another thing, I believe, I'm not sure, it's either the DCP... Oh yeah, the DCP action time is really bad on the Warspite. Okay, our team is getting giga smashed. It's not even close, to be honest. We need to start, like, killing things, or we're gonna lose in like 4 seconds. So let's kill this New Mexico. Hopefully our double cruiser smashes that. We'll kill it if they don't. And we'll try brawl the Omaha. Actually, we're gonna have to rotate guns. Luckily, they buffed the turret traverse on the Warspite a while ago. Queen Elizabeth doesn't have this buff turret traverse, I believe. But Warspite turret traverse in the past used to be some of the worst in this game. I think it was comparable to like Yamato, and you know Yamato's pretty bad tower traverse. So Omaha probably torped us. I think it's like 4.5 kilometer torp range. So if we turn away right now after this Queen Elizabeth shot, I think we should be okay. So let's let them angle slightly so we can actually pen the citadel, please. Wargaming, no. Okay, let's get our back turret on the target, and maybe we can citadel this guy finally, please. Please, I beg, please. We also want to watch for the queen shots, because Queen Elizabeth can giga smash us with AP, to be honest. Even though I didn't giga smash him yet, he might actually giga smash me. Alright, so let's wait here, give it a second, and let's see if we can actually kill the guy, please. We did. We dev struck him. Wait, we actually dev struck him? Question mark? Okay, interesting. So let's us. These aren't in range, Copium. These aren't in range. These aren't in range. These aren't in range. No way, no way, no way. What is the range on their torps? What? Okay, maybe I don't know this tier as much as I thought. What is range on Omaha torps, bro? What? It's like 1 kilometer? Was I like move? I might have been moving towards him, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they're 6 kilometers or something, or they buffed them. I don't know. 11k on the Alba, not bad. We are going to be losing this game. I'm gonna just tell you it in advance. It's probably a loss, guys. I don't think we can win this game, to be honest. Maybe the Icarus smokes us up. Highly unlikely at this tier, of course, and it doesn't really help us too much because we need to keep shooting to get this game closer than it is. This queen is smashing me, obviously. Oh my god, he smoked us without asking. We're gonna shoot anyway because we need to kill the guy. Compliment anyway, though. If anyone does that to you guys, like smokes you up, man, you have to compliment them. By law, by the way, by law, you have to compliment them. It's only fair that you need to compliment them because they did their part, right? So you have to do your part in supporting his karma, right? He supported your damage, you support his karma. Only fair. The trade is only fair like that. This other side's actually not doing too bad because the enemy team is overextending into our spawn, which is actually resulting in our sudden win here. Well, not really, but not yet, of course. But New Mexico is giga smashing. Oh, nah, we miss. We aim too high. I lied. All right, not bad. Warspite gameplay. We're coming back slowly. This is not too bad. I'm gonna tell the Icarus I complimented him. Not yet, because I don't want to make him overconfident. And then suicide or something. So I'll tell him I complimented them almost at the end. Regardless of the loss, I will tell him if I complimented them or not, which I already did, as you saw. Okay, so let's fight the queen. So this is the issue here. This is pretty much Yamato fights. RNG's heaven, right? You're kind of just hoping you get more pens than him. And hopefully you land the citadel even. Because that guarantees you the win. We 9k them. 4 pens and 1 overpen. Let's see how much he gets on us. I think he missed. Whoa, he missed. Alright, that's cool. We're gonna go on to be soon with our cruiser here, our Nuremberg. The thing is, the lovely thing about having Nurembergs, and I really want to make a video on the Makarov in the future, is Nuremberg and Makarov, they're pretty much the same, so I'll use the terminology the same, but I'll make a video on Makarov because it's a premium. Makarov and Nuremberg, they get improved penetration, right? Even German cruiser Königsberg, they get improved penetration, which at high tier might seem not crazy, to be honest, even though kinda it's really good, even for Hindenburg. For low tier, it's especially really good, because for the light cruisers, so Hindenburg's a heavy cruiser, so it wouldn't really matter too much, but for light cruisers, such as Königsberg or Nuremberg, they get to pen battleships everywhere without requiring to take IFHE. It's incredible, actually, because IFHE is really, like, not that good, to be honest, nowadays. Icarus, gun it down, please. Go. He's going. British destroyer, Icarus, reporting for duty. Thank you. Let's go, buddy, let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go! Nice, good work, man. If the New Mexico rams the Congo or wins that trade, we win. The New Mexico did die. So this game isn't over. We're going to have to work really hard with our Omaha and Icarus.
Roger.
We're gonna have to work really hard with our Omaha and Nicholas here. Or Icarus, sorry. Now the reason is, I don't think our Lagali is gonna live from the Seraph strikes. Nuremberg will probably go, like, he'll probably die as well, because they're pretty low HP, both of them. So, even though hopefully, they can fight the Congo, because Congo and Breton have really bad armor, I believe. All 25 or all 26 all around, maybe even 19, I'm not sure. I think it's all 25 actually. If they can fight the battleships down south, we automatically win. If they can't, we're going to have to fight our way through, which of course would result in a nicer looking video, obviously. But at the same time, it's going to be much harder for us to win, right? So keep that in mind. Congo is full HP. Oh, he pushed into our spawn on full HP. The Breton must be 1 HP then, because if no one was shooting the Congo earlier, the Breton must be Giga Smashed, correct? Icarus is doing a good job here capping. I would love him to cap C, because capping is probably more important here than actually killing the targets. Reason being is, if we can't succeed to kill the targets, we can at least win on caps instead. He is doing that. He is going towards a cap. If he isn't, I will let him know in chat, but he's doing a really good job. And he spots the Seraph for us. He spots the Seraph. No way, the Seraph has overextended into his spawn. He's overextended in his own spawn. How is that physically possible? It has happened. Boom. 0 damage incoming. Let's see, actually, the dispersion's not too bad. Boom. Dev strike, let's go. Double Citadel, let's go. Yes, we did, Commander. We did destroy an enemy aircraft carrier, and yes, we are going to win the game. Now, this was pretty much a textbook Warspite game. This is pretty much everything going in your favor, basically. In terms of people like pushing you, in terms of the cruisers not really turbo farming you too well, in terms of the matchmaking, we got tier 5, tier 6 matchmaking, which is arguably the best matchmaking you can get. It's not arguably the best matchmaking, it is the best matchmaking you can get for a tier 6 ship in this game. Sadly, we missed out on our Kraken right there by missing the shot, because we're really bad at aiming. Is what it is, what can you do? Nuremberg will get that kill, so I don't think there's any point with shooting him again. So let's just wait for the Breton and shoot the Breton instead. Now, I don't think we're gonna get our Kraken here, to be honest, because Icarus will probably get it. And I don't really mind us not getting our Kraken, as long as the comments don't mind me not getting my Kraken here, of course. Is what it is. But yeah. Very nice game for sure. Very nice game for sure for the Mr. Warspite here. Or Mrs. Warspite, depending if you're a weeb, I guess. I guess all ships are women, right? Apparently. Except for one particular nation. I don't know what nation that is, if someone can let us know. I think it's either French, German, or Russian. I don't know. Alright, GG. Well, that's the game. We'll look at the score. Talk about the ship. Statistics. Stuff. Okay, so let us look at the statistics here. So we ended up getting 126,000 damage, 4 kills, 4 citadels. We got a Confederate and 2 dev strikes. Pretty good, I would say. Team score, we got top of the team, 1.9k base XP. I did compliment my Icarus. He played it really well, to be honest. He definitely did play it really well. In terms of my detailed report, we ended up, of course, getting 126k damage. Basically all from AP damage. HE is secondary damage there, not really too important. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you don't want to be using HE. Even though Conquer, for example, you use Turbo HE, and Thunder, you spam HE and AP, it's a mix. Warspite, you're kind of playing it like Yamato in a way, because you do overmatch same tier battleships. Keep that in mind, the word overmatch, guys, if you're playing this thing. It's really important. We did 35k to the Queen Elizabeth, 23k to the Alba, 20k to the Seraph, 20k to the Omaha, and then some chip damage on each ship. We took 45k damage. I think we took 2 torps extra than we had to, because I didn't know the torp range on the Omaha. Is what it is. 474,000 credits, 9k XP, 2.4k free XP, and 11 almost thousand commander XP, or 10,900 commander XP. But let's look at the captain again. So in terms of my commander build, I have preventative maintenance, gun feeder, grease the gears, brisk, adrenaline rush, emergency repair expert, concealment expert, and fire prevention expert. In terms of equipment, I'm running prop mod 1, aiming system mod 1, damage control system mod 1, and main armaments mod 1. In terms of statistics, you're gonna make fun of me and laugh at me because this was one of my first premium ships in the game, guys. So please, if it's like a 40% win rate, don't make fun of me too much, guys. I haven't played this thing in forever. Please don't bully me too much. If I can find it. Oh my. Hello? There's so many tier 6s. Hello? Oh no, I missed it again. Where is it? Hello? I see repulse all the time. Oh, boom. 51% win rate. 45k average damage. 105 games. Look at me, guys. Look at me. That was my most kills and most damage. Look, guys, I don't play this thing too much. This was one of my first premiums. Don't make fun of me too much. In terms of the repulse, if you were to compare statistics, well, it's only 4 games, but it's 117k average, because repulse, I mean, repulse is pretty strong, to be honest. Was that my highest damage game, by the way, in Warspite? No, it was not. Okay, so here's the Warspite, guys. Here's what it looks like again. The repulse is this one. We could cover it in a future video at some point. And here's the Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth, of course, Star Traverse is pretty horrible. 54 seconds. Warspite gets 45, so it's not the worst. And then repulse gets 30 seconds. Star Traverse, right? The issue with the repulse, I would say, is 16mm armor, but I think we can cover this in a different video. But anyway, so there's a Warspite. If you want to look at the pricing for the Warspite, let's go into ships. Tier 6 Battleship. Pricing, Warspite is actually one of the cheaper ones. No, it's actually, they're all pretty much the same price, except for Dunkirk, that's free, basically. So, Warspite is the same price as Repulse, funnily enough. Here's the Warspite. Of course, 6,800 doubloons, so it's of course going to be more expensive than the cruisers we reviewed the other day, and the day before, and the day before that. In terms of the premium show pricing, I don't know. Let's go here, click this, Tier 6 Battleship. It is 22 euros 57 cents. Pretty good. What? Okay, nothing, sorry. Repulse is the same price. I thought it was cheaper than Dunkirk because it's like here. No, but yeah, so Warspite is 22.37 in price. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Warspite video. Do I recommend the Warspite? Look, guys, I actually do. It's pretty good. But keep in mind, this is tier 6, so you might not play it too much in the future, obviously, when you get the higher tiers. But Warspite is a very good premium, very good ship, and I know a lot of you really like the ship. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and big fan.